Hey everyone, hi, it's Stephanie out riding again. Stephanie from Chosen Weeds Farm, and like I said before, I'm gonna start doing some videos while I'm out riding. I'm out on Joe today. It is the end of the first week of January 2022. So we're starting a new year, depending on when you guys are watching this. Anyway, for those of you that don't know, I'm just kind of doing these videos as I ride. I like to think the things through and talk the things through out loud that I've been reading about or from podcasts and learning about. And it just really helps me to solidify things in my head when I say them out loud or I talk through them or have a conversation. So that's kind of why I do it, and I really want to get your guys' thoughts and see if this might help you a little bit too. But anyway, so earlier in this week I had posted and done a post, I think it was on Monday, about being intentional and living a life of intention. Here comes the sun. And that's something that I'm really trying to do this year, is be very intentional about creating the life that I want. I think I've gone through a lot of my life just, letting life happen to me, and whatever happens, happens. And not really thinking about that I get to create the life that I want and how exciting that is. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, and I had some things written down, and just kind of wanted to go over what I meant by being intentional. And for me, that means that I become a person that follows through on what those intentions are. I can have the best intentions in the world. I could have, for example, I could have the best intentions to come out and ride once a week. And even though that is like my favorite thing in the world to do, sometimes life gets in the way and it doesn't happen. And it has happened to me before that I had an intention of coming out to ride and I didn't make it. Maybe it rained, or maybe an emergency came up, or maybe this or maybe that. So if I don't follow through with my intentions, if I don't put actions to my intentions, it doesn't mean anything. I'm not going to get anywhere in life. And so that's what I mean by your actions have no intentions. Or I'm sorry, your intentions aren't going to work unless you put actions to them. So to use my riding as an example, I want to ride every week, and I also want to have my girls come out and ride once a week. And so that gets put on. I coordinate for my girls. I coordinate with their dad when I can when it's a good time, and I put it on my calendar. For myself, I put it on the calendar, and I have to be a person that keeps my commitments to myself. And if it's on that calendar, unless there's a dire emergency, then I follow through and I keep that commitment to myself to follow through with that intention. And I haven't always been that person. And so I want to be a person that keeps my commitments, not only to myself, not only to others. That's easy. Keeping commitments to others is easy. Keeping my doctor's appointments, my dentist appointments, my eye appointments, that's all easy. But to myself is a lot of times we let the world get in the way, and I'm as guilty as anyone of doing that. So I think I posted on there that your actions embody the person that you are becoming. So if I want to become a person that keeps the promises to themselves and keeps their commitments to themselves, then my actions have to reflect that. Even in the smallest of things, one of the things that I've been kind of guilty of is, like, I'll put on my schedule for the day to run to the post office or go to the bank, and that time comes and I'm tired and I just want to go home and I just want to sit on the couch and have a snack. And I'll say to myself, I'll do it tomorrow, or it can wait. And just those little things, those little thoughts that seem so innocuous actually add up. And pretty soon I've become a person that just says, I'll do it tomorrow, and I'll put it off till another day. You get me? You understand what I'm saying? I'm sure we all have done this, but I don't want to be that person. I want to create a life of joy and fulfillment. And in order to do that, I have to be intentional. So just think about that. Let that settle in a little bit. That's what I've been thinking about for a really long time, and especially at this new year as I started to set my goals for my life and my business. Who do I want to be, and how do I want my life to look? And for me, that's being a person that follows through on their commitments to themselves and to others and has integrity. And I want you guys to be able to trust me. And in order to do that, I have to have integrity. So anyway, I hope you guys have a really good week. If you have any thoughts about this or any ideas about it, I'd love to hear from you. Post those below. Tell me what you think. And until next time, signing off.